Hi, this is YC. Welcome to my channel. And today I would like to do a recipe for you called broccoli puff. And this is a recipe that my aunt used to do when I was a young girl, and I wanted to share it with you because we're going to have this alongside some oven fried chicken today. But first things first, first of all, I'd like to say happy birthday to all the leap year babies, because this is the last day, the 29th of February. And also, we have a friend, if you've ever visited the channel Life with Mike, who is presently in the hospital in Tennessee. And he's already had surgery and everything this week. And a lot of you already know this. And I think he's supposed to be until Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. And I just wanted you to keep praying for him. And if you're not familiar with Life with Mike, I urge you to check out his channel. This would be a wonderful time to go look at all his old videos and get familiar with everything he has to offer. He has something for everyone. He likes cooking and he likes gardening. And even he tells jokes, and he has a beautiful cat called Kitty. And I mean, there's something on his channel for everyone, let me tell you. And Mike, if you're viewing this, I want you to know that we are pulling for you, and we want you to get well very soon. We want you to have a speedy recovery. And you're always there to support us, and we are more than happy to support you. So get well soon, my friend. And now, without further ado, I'm going to show everyone how to make a broccoli puff. Okay, we're going to start out with blending some milk and some eggs. So I am going to put this recipe down in the description for you, so you don't have to worry about memorizing it or anything or writing it down. So it's going to take 2 eggs. Okay, I'll just put these shells over here. Okay. And you want to blend them up like this. This is a very, very quick broccoli puff, which is, it's kind of like a bake or like a casserole. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and put in your milk, okay? And it's 1.5 cups of milk, but like I said, I'm going to have all this written down for you. And it doesn't matter if you want to use, you know, cow's milk, almond milk, or whatever kind of milk your family uses would be just fine. Obviously, don't pick a sweet one. Pick, unsweetened, of course. Okay, and then you're going to put in some salt. And let's see, it is 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you may think that's not a lot for a big broccoli bake, but because there's cheese and stuff in this too, it brings salt to the dish also. Okay, and butter. Now, it is very windy today. Kite season is definitely upon us, and it's cold. And when that happens, I don't care what time I melt the butter, the minute you take it off, it solidifies. So I'm just gonna, I've already melted it down one time. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm gonna put it in like this and blend it in. It's already solidified. But what this is this is 1 stick. So, it's 1/2 cup. Just, that's how cold it is. It's like trying to thaw something in your sink on a cold day. You can't do it. You just can't do it. It takes all day. Okay, so we're blending all this together. Okay, and now we're going to add some baking mix. And this is kind of like a Bisquick, if you've ever worked with that. But it's the store brand. And Walmart has their own brand of type baking mix like Bisquick. And Aldi has their own brand. So we're just going to add that at this time. Making a mess already. You know me, if it has to do with flour or anything, I got to make a mess. And I probably should have remelted the butter, but you know I'm gonna let the oven take care of that because I got to put this in the oven anyway. Okay, and then you add some cheese, and I'm going to keep some for the top. So this was just a brick of cheese. Some people only use a cup. It depends on, you know, how much cheese you like. So, or how much you have on hand. It's a really simple recipe. Okay, now I'm going to add the broccoli, and this broccoli was already steamed. It's already half cooked, and this is from freezer bags. Okay, that's what that's from. And it's this is 20 ounces. I mean, you see how quick this is coming together. So it's a super easy side. But it does take a whole hour to bake at 350. But I will make sure, you know, that I take a picture of it for you to see at the end of what the final product looks like after we bake it. I'm going to go ahead and I just feel like it needs pepper. I'm going to crack some pepper in it just because I feel like it needs that. And I know if my husband was here, he'd be pouring garlic in it too. But I'm trying to keep it as close to the recipe as my aunt had it growing up, because I just loved it. I went crazy over this. I used to think it was so great when she made it. And basically that's it. You put it into a greased 9 by 13. Okay, let's see. I have a spatula here somewhere. Okay. Now I'm just going to spread it around throughout my pan. And because there's that baking mix is in here, that actually takes care of your starch, and your dairy, you know, is your milk and your cheese and your egg, and then your broccoli is your vegetables. So you just need a piece of lean meat or something to go on the side of this, and that takes care of your meal. Now for those people who are interested, if you were to cut this down the middle and cut it into 6 even squares, which is perfect for my family because we're 5, and then it gives my husband a piece to take to work the next day in his lunch. Each little square does come out to 400 calories. If you're interested in knowing that. So just make sure, you know, you cut it in 6, and if you have company and need more, you just make another double the batch or whatever you have to do. And that's all there is to this. And after I bake it, like I said, I will show you what it looks like. And I hope that you have a great day, and don't hesitate to check out that channel, Life with Mike. I would really appreciate it, and I know he certainly does. So we'll see you later. Hi, YC back here. The casserole's done. I call it casseroles. It's the broccoli puff is done and out of the oven, and same with my chicken. So I thought I would put the meal together so you can see what it looks like. I'm just going to put my husband's lunch together that he'll be taking tomorrow, and just so you know, you can get an idea. Okay, let's see. And it looks like it turned out pretty good. I wonder if I should put one on I should let you see the side of it. You can see the broccoli. And what I did was, I think earlier I said 350. It cooks at 325. And I will make sure I put the correct temperature down in the description. But it went for almost an hour. And in the last 10 minutes, I put cheese on top. And I cooked it without a covering. When it cooled, then I put, you know, this foil on top while it was sitting here waiting on the chicken. But when I had it in the oven the whole time, I didn't have it covered. And it was at 325, and you can see what it looks like. And the cheese on top was the last 10 minutes. And that will give you an idea, you know, what to do. And so there is his piece for his lunch tomorrow. And I'll go ahead and give him a piece of chicken to go with that. And there's our dinner. That's what it looks like. And really, I mean, you know, that's all you need. If people get hungry at night, well, they piece of fruit or whatever. I do want to show you how I make my easy peasy peanut butter cookies. I might be able to do that tomorrow perhaps. And also I am making a rice custard that I would like to show you also. So I thank you for watching today, and I hope everybody has a great evening.